Now, Mr. President, you spoke that you are actually in exile as we are speaking to you right now. But we've got people that are in Ambazonia that are bearing the brunt of the clashes between the Ambazonian forces and the Cameroonian forces. Two questions to that. Do you have full control of this claimed territory of Ambazonia? And what about the people that have remained in Ambazonia? Who will care for them? Who is looking up for them? Their lives that are being lost, clashes every now and again, both from the Cameroonian side and the Ambazonian side. So how do you address those clashes and the souls that are bearing the brunt of this whole clash?
For us, the number one humanitarian action that we are taking is to enable the communities to have the minimum they need to survive the onslaught. Because it is humanitarian to help me to defend myself if you cannot stop the assailant, if you cannot stop the murderers that are at my door, that are killing my children. It is humanitarian for you to help me, to give me what I need, the minimum I need to defend myself. So that is what we primarily are mobilizing to make sure that if the international community cannot stop the annexation authority or occupation authority in our country, cannot stop the killers, if the killer cannot by their own conscience desist from killing of our people for a political action, then let the world help us, like we are trying to help ourselves, to also be able to defend ourselves, because at this time, our number one objective is survival. For our people on the ground, they are just caught into this situation. And there's very little we can do but to encourage them to stand, to encourage them, if they are still alive, to stand and make sure they stand their ground. Because when this La Republic of Cameroon started killing us, we were not resisting them. When we went out marching and they used helicopter gunships and started shooting us like birds, we were not fighting them. So what suggests that if our people stop resisting, they will stop killing them? No. Rather, they will say, okay, there is still a crop of people who think in this manner. Let's wipe the rest of the people out so that this will never be the case again for the next 200 years. So these people are bent on killing us as the only solution to a political problem. So our people are surviving. They are surviving on nothing. I know many have died of hunger. I know many have died of gunshots, bullets. But hey, I'm saying that in this war of independence, some will survive. Some will survive. Now it is something greater than all of us. I don't think about my own life again now. I'm thinking about the survivor of a nation.
Yeah.
Because there comes a time in a country where the survivor of the collective is greater than the survivor of the individual. It was so in the United States. It was so in any country that is truly independent. There was a time that some people put their lives on the line. And they said, even if we are no more, even if we are taken out in the process, let us bequeath for our people and our children and our generations to come a free nation that is indeed free. That is where we are today. If you ask this question to the other side, who are the ones on the attack, who are the ones invading, who have invaded and occupied our country, tell them why should they continue? They are the ones who can stop this today and it stops tomorrow.
Yes, Mr. President, because of time,
anything will all be annihilated.